You're good.
Alright, so first vessels of the upper extremity we have, we're going to have our branch that's moderately broken off here, our superior thoracic artery. Okay. It's supposed to be coming off of our thoracoacromial trunk, which we're denoting as this area through here. Right. The artery that's been severed slightly is going to be our lateral thoracic. And we see some other branches coming up, which are going to be going to our pectoral muscles. Okay. We follow this artery down, it becomes our axillary artery, and as we get past the head of the humerus here, it's going to name change into our brachial artery. Okay. We see a few branches coming off through there. The first one that sits more on the anterior side is going to be our anterior humeral circumflex. We know this because it's a little bit thinner, going to the anterior side of the humerus. If we flip this artery back a little bit, we see a nice little anatomical variation here, but what we see are three distinct arteries. The one that sits more medially to the body, we can trace coming down through here, going down along the outside of the rib cage through the lats and serratus anterior. This is going to be our thoracodorsal artery. If you see me put some up the show, we see this little split and bifurcation here. The middle split of this three-pronged bifurcation is going to be, or trifurcation, is going to be the subscapular artery. And the one that's most lateral, most likely, will be our posterior humeral circumflex. Traditionally, it's larger and more prominent than the anterior humeral circumflex that we saw earlier. Brachial artery continues down through the arm. One of the first major branches that we see is going to be our profunda brachii artery. I believe you're showed two distinct branches. This might be another one of those. Okay. Here. Here. Okay. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
If we trace this artery down, we see it come through just past the elbow and our occipital fossa. We have the continuation of our radial artery here, and then a split into our common interosseous artery. Common interosseous is going to split into our anterior and posterior interosseous. Posterior we are not visualizing. Anterior we can see right here in the forearm going to our pronator quadratus. Follow this up into the hand. Our ulnar artery coming up past the wrist is going to form this superficial palmar arch. The radial artery is going to come and form our deep palmar arch, both of which will have vessels going in through the middle of the hand